Welcome to Salazar Nation. This is Frank, and I am doing a sketch card. I've been doing a lot of sketch cards lately and selling them. So this is another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle card for a client. It's part of a 4-card set. I recorded myself drawing Raphael from beginning to end. So this is a process video. I'm going to show you how I did this sketch card, and maybe you can make your own. So this is a little bit of a tutorial. I won't be going through any specific steps. You're just gonna watch how I do it, and you're gonna make your own. Just kind of take that. Use these visuals, and you can do your own sketch cards. I will be showing a couple of tips towards the end of this video, and I will also show the materials that I've been using. But right now, let's focus on this sketch. So this is a pencil sketch. I would use references. Actually, I have been using references for the Ninja Turtles, but not anything in particular. I just really like drawing turtles, and they're kind of iconic. They have an easy shape to draw. It's very easy to draw them, and at least in my opinion. But yeah, now like I said, I've been watching some videos, and I just like drawing the turtles. So I didn't really use any particular reference. I just kind of drew Raphael more or less in a style that I thought it would look good, and so I just did that with the pencils. But except normally I would use references, or I would just create my own. So here, I'm already inking it. I'm already just going over the lines. The pen that I'm using is a fine liner that I picked up at Five Below. It came in a pack, I think a pack of 6, if I'm not mistaken. It was a skin tone pack, but I liked using the black fine liner that it came with, because it's a little bit more darker when I'm doing the inking. It does smear, so you gotta be careful when using fine liners. You might want to do some tests before that, or before you actually start sketching, whether it's a sketch card or in any kind of a sketch, and depending on what kind of paper you use. You might not have any problems, or you might, but that's why you do tests. This one does smear a little bit when using the alcohol markers over it. So I've been using the bullet points more, because I can just go around it and not smear it as much. But I think this card came out pretty good. You're gonna see it in its finished form. But I think I like how it came out. So here I'm just adding the a layer. First I do a light skin tone, and this is just greens. And then I went over it with a darker skin tone, or a darker marker. And just there I'm just swabbing, making sure I got the right colors, and it's going over the shells, the big turtle shell there that Raphael has, and with a different color. But yeah, you're gonna want to test your markers and test the colors, because I had that problem where I used the wrong marker, and and I had to do a whole new card. But there you saw how I did the front part of the shell. I used a lighter yellow, very light. Then I went over to a little bit of a darker yellow, and then an even more darker yellow. Or I don't think it's even like specific yellow. It's like yellowish brown or something. And so yeah. That's what these markers are for. They're for layering colors, so they really, they really make the art pop. And Raphael is he's almost done. He's almost complete. But you know what? Might use a little bit of touch-ups here and there. Also gotta fill in that background, and see how I'm using the bullet point just to go around Raphael, and then using the broad chisel brush to fill in those larger areas. Just adding a little bit of extra color there, just making it pop. But yeah, that looks pretty done, right? looks complete. Well, I got go over it with some pencil colors, just some little highlights here and there, just a little bit of touch-ups. And I also use a fountain pen, which you're going to see in a minute. This is a fountain pen I got from, let's see, Pilot Varsity. And I got this in a pack. Uh, so they're really good fountain pens. I use it for little touch-ups. And there we got Raphael, the finished card. So tell me, how does it look? I will let you know that the client actually really liked it, plus the other cards. So now let's get into some tips. Aside from Raphael, I also been doing some other TMNT character cards. At this point, I am doing a Krang card. So what I did, because like I was saying, the Ninja Turtles, I can draw those fairly easily. It's not really a problem for me. Uh, I can draw a bunch of those. Krang, Shredder, Splinter, some of the other characters. You know what? I need reference, and I gotta do some practice sketches. So that's what I did here. First, I just did a very loose drawing of Krang, went over it, and here you got a better version of Krang, and I even went over that, and then I got the Krang in the android body, at least a part of it. And so I really liked how this came out. I really liked how it looked here in this digital version. So what I did, this is a trick that's been helping me with some of these sketch cards that I wasn't sure if I would be able to recreate it exactly, because I liked the way it came out here in the digital version. So I would take the sketch card and just go over it there, place it over there on the tablet, and lightly pencil it. Very lightly pencil it. I didn't really worry so much about like really specific details, but I try to get as much as I can, but very, very lightly. And then I pencil it, on the side, and just just add all the details. And I've been using artist trading cards from Strathmore, Bristol, and these are the smooth surface cards. I've been getting these on Amazon. I am thinking of just buying a pad of the paper and just cutting it to size. But I do like these. I do like that they're pre-cut. I can just order a pack. I've ordered a couple of packs, and I'll just get a pack and then just start practicing, start sketching, and I like them. I think I will be upgrading though, either getting my own pad of the paper so I can just cut them down to size, or getting some custom ones. So that might be later on. But yeah, you can get a pack of this. They're fairly inexpensive. I think this one at the time was about $6. But I've seen them for a little less. So yeah, I'll leave a link to Amazon. But yeah, so I just placed the card over the Krang drawing here, and I had already penciled it. So here, that's already finished. I had already lightly traced it and then just went over it again, adding more of the details. And you see it matches up, and it was a really really good looking card. And there I got some other turtles. Like I said, I've been drawing more Ninja Turtles. These two are actually from the Mirage Turtle Style set that I did, and that wasn't for any client. I do have them available for purchase if you want to send me a message, DM me or whatever. But yeah, but the Krang and and some of the other cards I've been working on, the earlier Raphael, all those are already the clients have those. But yeah, like I said, the turtles I didn't really use any specific reference except just looking at the old Mirage comic and just making sure I got the beak right. But uh, yeah, like I didn't do digital versions of those and then lightly trace them. But I did do it with crank, and I did with some shredder cards. I think I did that with two shredder cards. No, wait, one shredder card and also two splinter cards. So I've been doing a few more. And tip number 2. So this is a template that I got from Raub Contreras on his website. You can see it right there, comicbookgraphicdesign.com. You can print this out. It's a free template. You can print it out on cardstock, which is what I did, or on Bristol paper. You just gotta cut it down to the right paper size. And yeah, you can just get your own sketch card template. I like using the cardstock because I can practice and I don't have to worry about it. And what I do with the cardstock cards, any cards that I make on cardstock, what I've started to do is I'll put an extra backing on the back, so just make it a little bit sturdier. So if you want to do that, I think they work just fine. And like I said, you can find this template on Raub Contreras' website. There's a link in the description below. And so this has been some of my tips and how I've been doing some of these cards. Let me know if this helps you. Stay creative.